Hello everyone and welcome to Spyro the Dragon. I am Neo Wishblade, and this is my first time at trying anything like this, so my apologies if this is not gonna go so well. But let's see how it goes. You won't know until you try. And that's one file, not gonna do that. Just gonna start a new game. And now there should be a cutscene. Hi Spyro. In the world of dragons. ...
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
So yeah, that's pretty basic, apparently. There's this nasty Gnorc guy, the adventure begins. And he's not a nice guy. So, after watching TV, because apparently dragons have TV, he was like, fuck these guys, I'm gonna turn them into crystal. Except for Spyro. So yeah. Symbol, platforming controls in the PlayStation, move around, jump with the X button, look around, triangle, breathe fire with circle, and square to charge. And then you can turn the camera with the R2 and L2, and roll around with L1 and R1. Duh! Now I forget the buttons. Well, let's get on with this. Let's free this dragon by walking up to it. Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
1 dragon. I believe there are 80 dragons in this game. So that's one collectible. Another are the gems. And I think I'll let this dragon explain why there's a yellow dragonfly flying beside me. Delvin.
Where's Nasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Okay, that wasn't the greatest explanation ever, but that is Sparks. He is our health, per se. At yellow, you have 3 hits. Then he turns blue. Ah! Like so! God damn it, I'm an idiot. But yeah, you take 1 hit, he turns blue. You take another, he turns green. And then when you take another, he disappears. And if you get hit, then you die. And you lose a life. And that's a bandit. He'll try to run away, but I won't let him. Another thing that Sparks does is pick up treasure for you. That's very nice of him. And if he's gone, of course, then you have to walk into the treasure yourself. He won't be kind. Like, watch this. If you get close enough, there we go. Sparks flies over and grabs the treasure. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about the treasure. There are these red gems. That's 1 point, I suppose. 1 point, kind of. I guess we can call it that. There's so many things I haven't explained. I'm just doing stuff. Ugh. The green ones are worth 2. And this that I'm doing is gliding. You jump up, and then you press X again, and you start gliding. And if you press triangle while flying, you drop down. So, that's some controls that I didn't explain. Silly me. But yeah, standard platforming game, lots of stuff to collect. I suppose, like, can mention this, not that it's relevant right now, but another thing that we can collect are dragon eggs. We'll find some of those later on. And that was a blue gem. That's worth 5. And chests. Chests you can break by charging or flaming them. And this thing destroyed the same way. And that little silver, gray, whatever you want to call it, object of a dragon statue, that was an extra life. So yeah, I think we'll just run around and collect whatever we can find here in this home world, per se. That's the balloonist that Nestor was talking about. He'll take us to the next world once we're all done here. I believe you need to defeat the boss of each world before he'll take you somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. And sheep. All these sheep and, I believe, other kind of critters around the world. The worlds, actually. If you kill those, they'll drop a butterfly. Butterflies are your hit points. If you get a butterfly, then sparks will turn blue or yellow, whichever level is the next. That's a giant dragon head. And a dragon. Let's free him. Argus.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Alright then. So apparently we need to complete another world before we can enter the boss world. So, I guess we'll have to do that. Also, nerdy knowledge stuff, Argus is the home world of the Dragon World of Warcraft. No, shut up. Oh, look, another dragon! Thomas.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide, and don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Yeah, basically the dragons at the start, they'll explain the controls and stuff, and basic knowledge of the game. And some will give you hints to certain things in the levels. But I will say, spoiler, later on some of the dragons will be insanely boring. The only thing they'll say is just, "Thank you for releasing me," and then, yeah, and that's it. They just, "Thank you for releasing me," and off they go. But hopefully we won't see those for a while. Some of the dragons are actually pretty funny. There are some dragons where you can sit back and just be like, "That was a silly bastard." Or just an old fart. Some of the dragons can be kind of senile and stuff. Alright then, 100 out of 100, and I believe we have all the dragons too. So by pressing select we can look at the status thing. We can see we've done the entire homeworld in the artisans. So, I believe it's time we find ourselves a world to do. Like Stone Hill. But for now, I think, because this is my first recording and stuff, I'm gonna stand on this thing. And here, you can replay the dragon if you want to see that little cutscene again. Continue if you just want to move on and you accidentally stepped on this thing. But right now, I want to save the game. So, saving. And there we go. So, I'm gonna just head on over here, look at this fine portal, and that will be it for now, I think. So, until next time, see ya!